garage for me.
Yeah, there we go. By the way,
real comfortable.
I just started the recording, so late as always. We are here with the with Captain MG, Mr. Mike Galante. I like Captain MG. That's a good.
It's a great nickname that's been following me around for years.
You made it. Did you make it up for yourself?
Actually, my good friends Jerry and Mary made it up.
Oh, that's cool. Jerry and Mary. Did you make up their names?
No.
What's your name? Francis, Larry. Oh yeah, well you're Jerry and Larry now. Jerry and Mary. I'm sorry, Larry wasn't even in the mix. All right, so how do we get here? Fill the nice people in.
All right. Well, I moved from Chicago about a year and a half ago out to San Francisco Bay Area because I had nothing better to do, and I had an aunt and uncle with a free room for me. Messed around there for about, like I said, about a year and a half, and found out that Brian was looking for the right-hand man, or in my case, left-hand man.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
You're one of those damn lefty. You're part of the left-handed league.
Yeah.
You guys are conspiring to take all the right. Why you guys have to hate righty? That's what I don't understand.
Well, because all your desks are configured the wrong way, you know, and there's only one left-hand desk in every classroom in America.
Way. Already talking that way. We say no, you're configured the left way. We say it's the right. All right, that's cool. So okay, but here's what's different is you predate most of these people. Right power, says Rabbit Badger. You predate most of these guys because you didn't become hip to the magic show from Scam School. It was
strictly my own desire to learn how to eat fire.
So it was just from the book?
Yeah, the book and the video was when did it come out? 03?
02.
02?
02. Oh shit, I'm old, is what I meant to say.
That makes two of us, that's okay.
Damn it, that was Trapper Keepers, they say, okay. That's, yeah, all Indignation are lefties, and everybody on the Totally Rad show is a lefty as well. And my former number one man, Mr. Johnny Savant, is a lefty, and now Mr. Mike Galante as well. But I'm hoping he's goddamn that. I mean, seriously. I mean, you could not deny that hand is huge. I mean, that hand right over your head is very, very large. We need to put something in the hand. That'll be for future shenanigans. All right. So you bought the book where?
Well, I Googled fire eating.
You went to the Google.
Yeah, I went to. Well, I was younger then, so I went to Google.
Okay,
you know, I was a young hipster, you know, out on the prowl.
You're not quite old enough to go to the Google.
No,
quite yet. All right, I got it.
But yeah, I hopped on Google and Googled how to eat fire and came up with one or two random sites that just didn't appease me, and then I found Brian Brushwood's book.
That's right, which pleased you
and
appeased you.
And on top of it, I was able to order the video and got the Cons, Cheats, and Swindles book.
Oh, you got the whole shenanigans.
I was in on that because I got that for free because I got the book and the video, the VHS video, even before it was on DVD.
It's bad enough that I am old enough that I know VHS, but you got to go parading that shit all over the place.
I had the player to play it, to watch it, to learn how to do it.
That's all right. By the way, a quick round of applause. I mean, not round of applause. Quick poll from the audience. Raise your hand if, or just vote yes or no. Do you own a VCR functioning right now? Like that's easy. That you could, yeah, exactly, walking stick, yeah. So, okay, you guys have VCRs? I don't have a VCR. I got rid of my VCRs at a garage sale, sold them all for $5 each. I had like 4 of them because I had to duplicate all of those VHS tapes. I can't believe all you guys still have VCRs. That's cool. You have Fisher Price VCRs.
Yeah, I've got one in a big steel cube moving somewhere around the country right now.
Yeah, by a bunch of damn Israelis. Is that what you said?
No, I went. Yeah, well, yeah, I avoided the Israelis, so I went with ABF Freight.
Okay, well, good. So, all right. So, by the way, for those of you guys who want to participate, this is a no agenda show. We got nothing going on. This is us just pulling. So, I wanted to introduce Mike to you guys and have a chance to test out some equipment. By the way, I do have something to share about the equipment. This is kind of cool. I don't know how this happened, but somehow the guy who invented. Some of you guys noticed that up right up here. This little Vid Blaster trial. This Vid Blaster trial. This is not like an ad for a movie, the trial of the Vid Blaster, or it's not that I'm such a fan of the product that I wanted to put a little banner just to say I love vids and blasting the vids. But this is a program called VidBlaster, which actually, look at this. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll show you how it looks. You ready? This is the Brian's eye view right there. This is what it looks like when I'm running the show. That's some high-tech shenanigans. And whatever I click there, I click on this star right over here, and then you guys get the star, and then we come back to VidBlaster over here. If you want to click on me, then you get me, and then we're back to this camera that I'm holding in my hand. And then this is also how I'm able to give you guys contact information. And now, this is a new feature. We got the quad laser, where we can actually have me and two guests, one Skyping in and one over Uvu. By the way, I'm looking in your direction, Mr. Randall, for a need to join us. And wait, where do we go? Here we go. Oh, look at that. We'll do that. And that's all controlled by VidBlaster. Now, here's the thing. You cannot dodge the quad laser, and you get the quad glazier. There is no escaping it. The quad glazier. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, definitely. Of course you got to play with that with your show, Rabbit Badger. Still assuming you're talking about that stuff. Hold on just a second. I got to do a little bit of searching. Whenever I go to YouTube, it hurts my feelings. So let me do quad laser. I'm looking for that song. Urban Dictionary, quad laser. The definition, the Moonanite's ultimate weapon. You have got to be kidding me. All right. Hold on. This is courtesy of the Urban Dictionary, and you can see right here it says the quad laser, the Moonanite's ultimate weapon. Enignock. Moonanites unite! Lock in! No one can defeat the quad laser. It is over now. The bullet is enormous. There is no possibility of escape. Jumping is useless. I was actually hoping for the music at the end of wait, maybe this. We'll see if this has anything going for it. There's no sound. That ain't right. Oh, you got to install missing plugins. I got a word for your missing plugins. All right. So anyway, I don't know how you do it, Mike. Somehow you manage to get me off topic all the time. So if it's not too much trouble for you, sir. Fire eating book. And at what point did all of us because I assume you read the book, you're like, wow, that was a ginormous waste of time, and you forgot about Brian until what?
Well, no, actually, I finished the book and successfully kept most of my eyebrows and eyelashes, and figured it was pretty successful. It was a big hit at a lot of parties and everything, and so I kind of kept tabs on you when I found MySpace and Facebook. You know, I checked for Brian Brushwood and kept tabs with you on there.
Wait a minute. So this is a stalking thing.
So
this is just
a little bit.
Wow.
You best sleep with one eye open, my friend.
Well, by the way, because I did want to point out that after the fact, after I gave Mike the job, I was looking at my reviews on Amazon, and I saw that you had the first review and the most creative review on Amazon, and then I was like, a little bit of total stalkerazzi. That's all right. That's all right, though. So now here's the thing, and we're going to check in with you later on this. So we're going to, luckily we're recording this so we can,
thank goodness,
disavow any illusions you have down the road. But here's the question is, what shenanigans and hijinks do you think are going to happen over the next 6 months to a year, or as long as you can tolerate putting up with me? And then and keep in mind, we're going to cut these back later, years after the event, be like, well, I'd imagine that I'll be a better person for it. And then we're going to show you all bloodied and beat up and tattooed and no kids. You don't have any kids. It doesn't matter.
Well, I've successfully, no offense, successfully avoided having kids up until this point, and I'm kind of happy because of that. So, well, it's just because, I haven't found somebody as wonderful as you have.
And then the reversal and the slam. Not bad, not bad. Okay, all right, seriously, what adventures are we getting into? What's going on here?
Well, I'm really looking forward to just all sorts of the madcap adventures. I've caught some of the on the road with Brian Brushwood. I was especially a big fan of the hotel makeover.
The BBLive.
So if you haven't seen that, you got to check it out.
Oh man, it sounds like you're trying to set that up for me. That was too easy here.
Hi,
hold on.
I'm Brian Brushwood. I tour all over the United States performing America's #1 college magic show. I do stuff like fire eating, escapes, mind reading. These are the
All right, hold on. Actually, before I show this to you guys, I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna go to the restroom. But here, you guys have a few seconds to first of all enjoy this lovely moment, slice of life. Totally honest, really did happen. But most importantly, I need you guys to decide what topic you want to go ahead and give me a call. You can go ahead and Skype in to BB Live Show. But if you don't have Skype, you can actually get a hold of us by audio by calling the toll-free number at 866-462-4424. That is 866-4-MAGIC-4. Or if you're too lazy to understand numbers, go ahead and just go to 866-EAT-FIRE. And having said that, I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this on the Skype. Oh, Justin Robert Young is calling. Hold on just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, JRY. Wait, he's gone. And that was a very exciting few seconds for me. And now he's back again. So it's exciting all over again. And now he's back again. Oh, and he needs to turn down his audio on the Ustream because now he is live on Skype.
Yeah,
all right,
I've
never
done that. I've
hold
never
on.
yelled at a million people for doing exactly that before.
Yeah, no, yes. All right, hold on. I'm gonna say yes on this, but hold on. We're gonna give these guys just a break. Well, holy shit, what happened to you? We'll take a look. We'll take a look at Jay and Justin as soon as we are back from the break. Sit tight here, guys.
on the road. The moment you say somebody else could do something I can't, that's a dare, my friend. Thank you. No. He said Simon could disappear from any bathroom, anywhere, and I said, you know what? Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. You'll fall on my head.
Yeah, we're sitting there on the couch, and we're like, he's like, Brian's in the ceiling. I don't know what happened next. The camera's on the floor, Seth's head hurt, and Brian's on the floor.
I would say that's not good.
That's how he did it, too. That was kind of exciting. So, tonight, on Extreme Hotel Makeover. Hold that one up. Andy, you're tall. Why am I we need to just...
That's a book. Are you also not ready?
In Allentown, Pennsylvania. The lesson? Everything can be cleaned up. Actually, no, that's not the lesson. The result, everything can be cleaned up. The lesson, don't ever do that again.
All right, guys, True Tales from the Roads right over there. I don't know if you guys have already seen that before. If you have, then go screw yourself. But joining us live from his deep underground bunker at Al-Qaeda, it is, look at this man. This is not, show your beard.
Oh, hello, Brian. I didn't know you were there.
Are you really reading The Watchmen, or is that some old school stuff you got going on?
No. I always sit here and read The Watchmen in my mink shawl here in the luxurious Justin Robert Young compound.
Not bad. By the way, for those of you who don't know, Justin R. Young. Hold on, wait a minute. I got a present for you, Mr. Justin R. Young. You are not going to believe this. A bling blong that just happened.
Here we go.
There we go. Right there. Justin R. Young. Skyping in from his compound deep within the hearts of the iTricks.com matrix. So what is, first of all, seriously, what the hell did you do to your hair, son?
Oh, no, this is how it normally is, man. I have to tame it down for the man. But, when I'm
I guess
on
the
my
man
own
is
time,
me. I was the man the day we hung out together.
I don't know. I actually, I have a wild mane of hair, and it doesn't really grow out as much as it grows up. So, that's just how it's going to roll for right now.
And if you don't like it, then go screw yourself, sir.
That's the way. Well, I didn't know I had to get all gussied up for the 2 a.m. everybody's drinking live cast.
Yeah, dude, what are you talking about? I wouldn't even know what you. Speaking of which, I got to talk about my New Year's resolution, and I've got to talk about an experiment I want to try. First of all, JRY, can you go to a website called Oovoo? OOVOO.
I think I've heard this before. I've heard of this site.
Yeah,
before.
dude,
What
it's you know, Bukkake, it's weirder than that. Go to oovoo.com.
Wait, what is it? How do you spell it?
Strangely, it's at OOVOO. Oovoo.com. Basically, here's the thing. And again, you're getting me off topic because I need to talk about VidBlaster. There's somewhere we're heading with VidBlaster here.
I know I've totally seen Oovoo before.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
Somebody
all over
sent it to me.
Ceiling. Listen, so you're going to go to Oovoo and go ahead and install Oovoo and then call me back on Oovoo, same thing, BBLiveShow, because, first of all, from what little I've played with Oovoo, it seems to be a superior, dare I say, superior video client to Skype. I actually enjoy Oovoo quite a bit. But
that is certainly possible.
But I don't know if you know this about Skype. Skype won't allow you to have multiple videos of the video at the video same time video. Did you know that?
I do know that.
Yeah.
That's like the bane of our live chat.
Well, guess what? Guess who just worked it out? Guess who? Look at this. Do you see this video effect right here that I'm showing you right now? This 4. You'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 video things set up because we're going to do a 4-way cast. But in order to do that, I need you, Mr. Justin Robert Young, to get on Oovoo.
I'm getting the hell on Oovoo.
All right, well, that's cool.
Let me figure this out.
And then meanwhile, once we get you on Oovoo, we'll go ahead and finish the rest of this. But I don't know. I was thinking I was going to buy a new computer, but this seems to be working all right. How are you guys in the chat room feeling about the quality of the is it super stuttery or yes, I'm a tremendous fan of the Amazing Jonathan. First of all, how did that question come by without you bursting in, Mr. Mike Galante, with a question?
My apologies.
That's all right. I'm sure you'll get on it. There we go. We'll switch over to me and Mr. Mike.
Yeah, by the way, as we reported on iTricks today, the Amazing Jonathan has the #9 Vegas show for this week.
No kidding.
Ticketnews.com. Yeah, besting Chris Angel's Believe. Better seller this week than Chris
I thought
Angel.
you said, for a second, I thought you said, apparently you said besting. I thought you said best thing is Chris Angel's Believe. And I was about to gouge out my eyeballs with no.
I would say there would be many people who would contradict that statement. And there are many things better than Chris Angel's Believe.
Ustreamer 51485. First of all, everybody, make sure to type a /Nick. And I'll go ahead and type it out for you. /NICK is what you want to type, and then type your name. So that you're not just a number, because I'm super interested in somebody who says that he wrote and performed with him, whether him is Chris Angel or the other one. Who's the other one?
He means God Almighty.
God Almighty.
It's capital him.
Right, capital him. It's AJ Joshua. Hello, AJ. I don't really know what's going on here, but so number 9 show. Now here's the thing. I hear conflicting things about Amazing Jonathan shows, and I think. Oh, I see. You're talking about Amazing Jonathan. By the way, I'm a tremendous Amazing Jonathan fan. I've enjoyed everything I've seen. Unfortunately, I've only seen the stuff on TV. And in fact, I'll be in Vegas very soon and would love to go see the show. But I also have to check out Matt King on that same trip.
I think you can handle it. I think you can do 2 shows.
Yeah, I hope so. It's for a conference. Did I tell you that I was actually being asked to talk about... I'm actually on a panel discussion. Did I tell you about this, Justin?
Yes, you did. You said, it was very, very, very exciting until you read further into the description of the event.
Oh yeah, that's right. Until I found out that it's not just a show for syndicators. Son of a bitch. So do we want to buy?
That's cool though. Hey, it's a trip to Vegas, right? You can't beat that with a stick.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to pay for the trip to Vegas myself. So thank you for bringing that up as well. But it'll give me an excuse to see some
I'll tell you what.
people.
However, I can just chip away at that self-esteem.
I'm glad.
That's what
I'm
gonna
glad
do.
you're down
That's
for
why
that.
I wanted to come on your 2 a.m. live chat.
2 a.m. Son of a bitch! It is 2 a.m. over where you are. Well, I'm glad you were sitting there at the computer, and a ray of joy blasted into your brain the moment you saw the Twitter feed.
No, that's what was going on. Well, you know what the thing is I just realized you had a different Skype for the live show. So I figured like I thought I was getting like my feelings were hurt when you weren't responding to me on your other Skype name.
Oh, no. Yeah. Look, we run it. See, you can see the contact information
Exactly.
right over there.
See,
we
I
got
didn't
the BB
know. I thought
Live
it was just
Show
yours.
and the BB
Although
Live Show.
I don't know why I would be stupid enough to think that you would use your personal Skype name as the one that you give out all the time to everybody who comes on Ustream.
But you know what? You know, part of the reason I was able to register the BBLiveShow.com. I'm sorry, Mike. I keep knocking over your camera. You don't even have. You know what? Maybe it'd help if we turn this around like this. Part of the reason I was able to register the domain is because it was so cheap.
Well, but Brian, how could something like a domain, which is obviously going to cost like $1 jillion, be so gosh darn cheap?
So cheap that you could use it just for the convenience of a shortcut. Well, it turns out that it was only $7.49 at GoDaddy.com, but I had to use the promo code. It's a secret code only for.
Hold on. Wait, what is this code? Because I'm going to write it down. I'm going to tattoo it.
It's a secret code that if you type the word scam3, and this is no scam, contrary to what you might be thinking, my friend, the code scam3 is no scam. It will, in fact, give you $7.49 domains, and you can forward it to wherever you want for free.
Well, fancy that.
Yes, indeed. All right, look, we got 3 of our 4. Have you made it onto the Uvu yet, sir?
It's asking me so many gosh darn questions. Brian.
You know, you only have to do the. You sound like you're genuinely apologizing. Like, Brian, I'm sorry. I just get confused by all the questions.
Here we go. Whoa, I'm totally on Uvu.
There you go.
Now.
You heard the tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. All right, so
I
now
did.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hang up on. Well, actually, I'll leave you on. Yeah, maybe I will go ahead and turn it off.
Right, all right. So am I going off Skype?
I don't know. You'll go off when I say you're
Skype?
off. All right, look, I'm going to have a word with Mike here because I think there's conversations that we did not finish earlier. Mr. Mike, now we are entirely too close to your face, but that's, I mean, no, it's not like telling you to back off. I'm just saying that was poor placement.
I'm backing off.
That was poor placement of the camera on my part. Here we go. We got to get my hands in there. And then, in fact, actually, I think it looks best if we set it like that. There we go. There we go. That's good. You look good there. That's what? All right. So 2-day drive, and you made it out. You drove from Tucson all the way out to Austin. Now, tell me you had your brains explode over just how giant Texas is on the flight on or on the drive on over.
Yeah. You know, ever since I was a little kid, I always knew that Texas and Alaska, you know, gigantic states. I was in Alaska last year, and yeah, it's gigantic. But I've never been to Texas aside from Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. You take a little trolley ride around, and you get to ride around.
That's the way the state works. You just take a trolley ride around the state. We're not that big.
Yeah, well, about 300 miles into Texas, I was really wishing there was some sort of trolley I could hop on and just kind of ride that gravy train all the way to Brushwoodville.
People don't realize they're like like I have a friend who performs all over the state of Texas, and hey, Justin, I'll give you a hint. Are you ready? Hold on. Get ready. What do you think? Justin, what do you think the Uvu contact is? I'll give you a hint. Hold on, let me give you another hint. Wait for it. Hold on. There's a theme you'll notice between, well, actually, there's no theme. Son of a bitch. I just undercut my own argument there. So, sorry about that. All right, yeah, it's BB Live Show. Yes. Hey, 8978. Okay, so anyway, yes, Texas is big, but what was it? The second, third time zone that it hit you that Texas is freaking huge.
Yeah, it was probably around the third time zone, and I don't know, around 10 and a half hours into the drive, knowing that there were at least another 4 hours in front of me, and you know, with the sunset and everything. I just wanted the thing to be over.
All right. That's all right. I don't blame you, dude. But the good news is... What? Oh, what could that chiming be? Oh, perhaps it is... Could it be? Wait for it. Now I got to move this over to here. Hold on. First, I got to decide who I like better, Selena Gomez or Miley Cyrus. There we go. See, it says right there. Who do I like better, Selena Gomez or Miley Cyrus? See, this is, for those of you wondering...
Can we legally talk about that?
This is what Uvu looks like, and it'll actually show both of us. But I'm going to go ahead and say, minimize me and maximize Justin Robert Young, who will be joining us any minute as soon as he stops looking like a me. That's not my like, that's I'm talking about, that's like a me, M-I-I, not
Not you.
that's not me doing my Super Mario like a me. That wasn't what I was going for there. Although it does appear that we managed to lose. It doesn't matter that we managed to lose. Hold on, I gotta fix the camera. And as always, if I'm gonna step away from the mic for 2 freaking seconds, then I have to do something to keep you guys entertained. Oh wait, nope. Justin Robert Young has. Here we go. We'll do this. Have you heard this one?
That sounds a little different.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.
Hey, wait, somebody's calling us.
Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead.
Let's see how it turns out this time.
Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon.
This part here, let's go ahead and show this guy. We're gonna see if we can make something work here. Oh, now I have to participate in trivias para ganar dinero y premios. Hold on, there's the man. Wait, oh, you're all stretched out, son. Now you're, hold on, I gotta de-stretchify. I know you're checking out your biz. Wait, hold on, we're almost there, fellas. Sit tight. And, ladies and gentlemen, joining us on camera number 4. So now here's the best part. You can turn off Ustream now because Oohoo will allow you to watch the show while you co-host from it. How do you like that?
Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So I can save on the bandwidth.
Sure. Mainly it's just so you don't get that lag back thing that drives me nuts. There's some heavy duty.
Gotcha.
All right, so there we go. Now if you'll notice, for those of you keeping in track at home, in our quad laser countdown, we are, hold on, wait for a minute. Let's just cool your jets here for 2 seconds, people. There we go. You'll see we are 3 out of 4. And the only one missing, although we do have a star covering up Al-Qaeda space over here. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Now, the best part is, did you just wave away the star? Is that, I'll try that on this banner here. That's... All right, so by the way, for those of you guys, you can see over here in this stuff, right over here to my right, you can see there's contact information. Among those is Skype at BBLiveShow. Go ahead and give us a call, and we've got no agenda whatsoever outside of we will be the first. You could be among the first to share a screen with Usama Al-Young, Captain MG, and BB himself. And so far we have no takers, which I think says something about that. Which, by the way, there's a bonus round to this. Once we get this fourth thing filled, that will actually not be the end. Because you know what I'm going to bust out then, John? Justin? I almost said John.
What's that? No, sweet Lord, Brian, I don't know.
There you go. Here's your hint. You ready? There it is.
Yeah.
What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Could it be?
A phone number? Phones work, everybody. Phones are back on.
That. God damn it. All right, look. Hey, I need somebody to Skype in so we can actually fill out the quad laser. We can quad the quad laser, and you get the quad glazier. No, oh, TP, did you link to it? Did you link to the quad laser song? Hold on, I gotta go way back. Where is it? TP? Oh no, it's a YouTube video? Nah, that's gonna hurt my feelings. It's gonna melt the brain of the computer. That's gonna end badly. Is it? It's at YouTube? You know what? What the hell? Let's do it. Let's lock it in. We tried to watch Techno Viking the other day. That was kind of crazy. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm gonna copy this, and then we'll paste it. Wait, well, that's not bad. Hold on.
Hello, Carl. I am McNignocked, and this is
I am
Check it out, y'all. Check it out.
There you go.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out.
Don't be afraid when I turn the party out, 'cause I come from the moon and they carry all the clout. I got a quad laser, it will amaze ya. My gizzard is pizzazz, so won't you just step back?
Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Check it out, y'all. Check it out.
Yeah, the moon of nights, and you know that we're back. Everybody else in the house know that they whack. 3 in the morning, I'm looking for the porn. Know that we free, so get on your knees.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Check it out, y'all. Check it out.
We don't give a damn, yo, this is who we be. Just like the old school rapper Schoolie D. Moon and Night 1, I'm a hard rap singer. Moon and Night 2, yo, I flip you the finger.
Check it out, y'all.
Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Check it out, y'all.
Your sexual innuendo is priceless. Bow your heads and pretend to be serious.
We smoke as we shoot the bird.
Using a key to gouge expletives on another's vehicle is a sign of trust and friendship.
On the moon, nerds get their pants pulled down and they are spanked with moon rocks.
Prepare for a pride-obliterating bitch slap. We're here to take your pornography and sodomize our vast imagination. Try this on for size 5 and or for 59 cents more. Try the super size.
Yeah, I feel weird.
Quieter. I'm transmitting rage.
All right. By the way, you noticed that we watched half of it the entire time because the moment I opened YouTube, everything got his feelings hurt and it just locked up. And I just realized that there was nothing I'd be able to do until much later. But the foreigner belt, I don't need no instructions to know how to rock. Where would we be without the Aquitaine Hunger Force? All right, Justin Robert Young, tell us a little bit about iTricks.com. What do you got going on over there? What's your big feature?
All right, so iTricks.com, we got all sorts of cool stuff going on there. Of course, all the latest magic news. We are the Kingpin Syndicate. If you're interested in magic podcasts on like about a jillion different levels, this is the place to go. Hold on, I think we're getting lag.
You look good over here. You're getting lag. I'm not getting lag. You're the one getting lag. You're the one. What?
Yeah, I guess I was getting lag. It was bugging me. Okay, well, I guess I can hear it anyway, so screw these.
Oh, wait a minute. We got Rabbit Badger back on the line. Hold on. Sit tight there, Justin R. Young. It's not all about you and iTricks. Sit tight. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We've got...
It's a fast-paced show, baby.
I know. Look, we keep moving,
going,
dude. We got... It's 2 a.m. I'm fast to decide to have a show. I'm fast to initiate the show. I'm fast to get technology involved with the show. And that's how I roll, my friend. Okay, hold on. We're going to jump this over to... camera number 3, and for the first time in American history, wait for it. Did you just change the color of your shirt magically? That was pretty impressive. Not you, Joel. I'm talking about Justin. There we go. Joining us on the Quad Laser channel, it's Rabbit Badger. How you doing, Rabbit Badger? He's very excited.
Not bad. You guys are crazy, and we're all really, really pixelated, and that's always fun.
No, you know who's pixelated are those Moonanites. Check it out, yo. Check it out.
Your mom's pixelated.
Psh, yeah, that's
Hey,
just like your
You
opinion,
want to talk about my
man.
mom being pixelated?
Yeah.
Oh no! And so the feedback begins. Joel, I got Rabbit Badger. I gotta ask you to turn down your Ustream. I gotta ask you. It's slightly better than Google Video. Callan, are you talking about the Google Video chat? Because I haven't actually played with that at all. He's laughing. I don't know if that means yes or no. By the way, it looks to me. Ooh, did we just lose something? We lost Joel.
Yeah, I thought so.
Say hello to Joe. Sodomize. Fast imagination. Okay. All right. So, all right. What were we talking about? We were talking about some stuff and things.
Oh, here. Can I talk about something, though?
Yes.
That's, like, crazy?
Yes.
Did you see today, they just announced Sling Player for the iPhone? It's, like, coming in a big way.
Shut up.
Yes.
Is
it's
that
real?
Does it work?
Dryland's not a myth. I've seen it.
Dryland's not a myth. Like, you can bust out the Waterworld reference at any time. You got any good Addams Family quotes you want to bust out from Addams Family Values or something?
Don't test me, Schwood. Don't test me.
We'll go all the way back to roller babies.
Yeah, no, TechCrunch just posted it, but yeah, I guess I don't know. I have a hunch. They said they're going to submit it to the App Store in the first quarter, but it is really like I put up on my Twitter stream. You know, I tried to keep it clean on Nitrix, but if you plan on having a conversation with me personally in the upcoming year, fuck you, because it's going to be all this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an exclusive. That's a scoop right here on the BB Live Show. Justin R. Young to public. Fuck yourselves.
There we go. I'm working blue. It's after 2 o'clock, baby. I'm working blue.
That's you can afford to do that. There's nothing wrong with that.
There we go. Let me get the leather jacket on.
That's right. You got the hostile look about you.
Oh!
Okay, so we were talking about a little bit of... first of all, who here has not played Left 4 Dead? And if the answer is any of you, then shame on all of you. I don't know why all of you should be shamed, but Left 4 Dead is phenomenal. Have you played it yet, Justin?
No, I don't play any games, man. I'm like the gamer's like the one thing left out of my geek cred.
Seriously, are you kidding me? No games at all?
Dude, no PS3, no Xbox, no Wii, no nothing, no WoW.
What do you do with all that money you got laying around then?
I don't know. Dream about the Slingbox player app for the iPhone.
Yeah. See, that's
cool leather jackets.
That is way too passive for my amusement. Sitting there, it's like I don't know, just watching shows. That don't really do it for me. I don't know. That's all right. Okay, well, look, I just realized that we've already been on for an hour. I don't know how that happened. We just got things geared up, and it's already time to wind things down. Listen, a question. Let me ask you guys, and I'm gonna kind of freeform this with you guys, and I also I wanna kind of throw this your way too, Mr. Captain MG.
Yes.
Because one of the things I did early on was I punted early on, right? So I set up the studio. It's like, look, we got a giant house, we got space. One thing I love to do is communicate with fans of Scam School and so on. So I kind of built it without having any idea what I was going to do, and I punted at first. What I did was I said, hey, you know what we'll do is, we'll get people who like Scam School, and we'll get them to call in, and we'll talk about Scam School related stuff. And very quick, I realized two things. First of all, it is very easy to get distracted on tangents,
sure.
As anyone watching probably understands. Second of all, I noticed that I don't know that topic alone is going to... First of all, it's complicated because there's only so much you can reveal in a public forum before some douchebag decides to ruin your day and call you an exposer or the masked magician. First of all, what do you say about that aspect right there, Mr. Justin R. Young? Do you understand where I'm coming from here?
I think you are a purveyor of exposure and may or may not be the masked magician.
God damn it. See? Look at that. Instantly. I haven't even gotten any of the good stuff yet. I got like how to get the girl. He's like, I'll expose the secret.
No, well, on a serious note, there really is that guy in the chat room right now.
Are we thinking? We're probably thinking of that specific guy. Is it Sam Blankenship?
Yeah. He may or may not be Sam Blankenship, but no, like Brian is maybe the better. He was more worried about exposure at the beginning of Scam School than anybody else that I've dealt with in any kind of magic capacity. So I would say that Brian is certainly one of the good guys when it comes to that issue.
Well, and that's the problem because even there are people who let's say we had a chat room called Advanced Technical Theory when dealing with the Zero Shuffle. And that was the title of the room. And the only people there are people who are interested in advanced technical theory. Is it better to use one card on top with each palm or 3 cards on each? Well, I like 3 cards because it's more, but unfortunately you have to do a triple shuffle at the end in order to undo it. And there are people who, the mere fact of having that in a public forum, would go apeshit over all that, right? So I'm trying to think of ways to keep this space, keep this interaction. Because also, to be honest, there's a lot of people who are fans of Scam School that would tell Magic itself to go suck a nut, and I don't blame those people. I mean, there's nothing wrong with telling Magic to go suck a nut, but there needs to be a space where everyone to come together. And I guess here's what I'm saying is I want to apologize for tying everything to the Scam School label early on because I don't think that is long-term keepable. And so that's a word I just coined. That's key. I just registered keepable.com at GoDaddy for only $7.49 using the code SCAM3. But what I would like to do is have some kind of space, and I guess we're gonna have to create a new brand. I don't mind calling it Brian Brushwood Live. There's got to be cleverer names. I just registered cleverer as well. There's got to be better names.
Yeah,
as
that's a
well.
good one.
But so I'd love to hear from you guys. And first of all, what would you guys like to see in a show? First of all, I figured out real quick that there's no way I could sit here and talk at a camera by myself in a room and work all the gizmos. There's got to be co-hosts like the fabulous Justin R. Young and the inimitable Captain MG over here. I got to make you a little thing that says Captain MG underneath it.
Yeah, there's no graphic yet.
No, and it has to be well, there needs to be a graphic like exploding penis or something. for no apparent
Well,
reason.
could we even go with a hat? Like, I think that he deserves his own hat.
Well, I mean, I've
here,
got
you could
one.
wear it. You could
Well, I've
wear
got
it. That's a
gigantic
very
melon.
captaining.
No, not your
Look
crappy
at-
hat. That hat's got
I
short
think we look great
I
together.
feel like Casey Jones.
I don't see. I don't see what the problem is. I don't know if.
He looks like an extra from a World War I movie.
I don't know if I should take offense to that or be honored by it. I'm not sure.
Hey, by the way,
No, that's just how they
Which
dress.
side would I be the extra for?
I don't have.
I'm gonna say German, but that was pre-Nazi, so it's really not all that bad. They were just a little misguided.
Fair enough.
That just means you're
I'll
wearing
take
a
that.
funny point at you love the
Yeah.
Kaiser is all I'm saying. You love the
Yeah,
Kaiser Chiefs.
There's a lot of mustard gas involved, and also All's Quiet on the Western Front. Just
Dude, that was a
remember
great movie. That was a great movie. I actually, yeah. So, tangents. Curse you. I need a graphic that says, damn it, tangents. And it just goes bling, and it
All right.
like resets us
Brian,
back on
actually,
topic.
if I can just comment though, like on what Brian Brushwood Live is, and I think I was initially one of the guys who suggested that it should kind of be based on the scam school thing, but I don't think it should be based on the end result of like what scam school is. Like it shouldn't be just about teaching tricks or talking about magic. It should be about kind of scam school culture, which includes everything, including how you get to the bar, the drinking stories.
So it should be booze
what
culture.
You do afterward, like the goofy stuff you do with your friends when you were telling the story of your bachelor party on the iTricks Live podcast, like stuff like that.
Did I tell that story on you guys?
That's what you did. Indeed, you did for everybody.
Okay, hold on. We got.
By the way, iTricks Live chats. Make sure you tune into iTricks.com to find out when we do those.
They really are
'cause
fantastic,
your stories
actually.
Like that.
Okay, we got.
Yeah, I think you should definitely widen the horizon, but don't necessarily say it's not scam school because you are scam school. You determine what it is.
That's true. I like that take on it. And in all honesty, but people who watch this Ustream that do not drink, they are not old enough. That's all right. You guys can be excited about going out. We're not talking about the drink. Drinking is a social lubricant. It's whatever the ritual is that gets you talking to people and having wacky adventures. For many people, it's drinking. For other people, it's touring. For other people, it's a lack of sleep or maybe a sporting event. I mean, there's a million different things that could be that social lubricant that make everything happen. But I really would, in fact,
there is also.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, Brian, but about the drinking thing, it's also, along with smoking, incredibly cool to all your friends.
As is heroin abuse. Very, very cool.
Just to point out to everybody.
And let me be clear, heroin abuse is not cool. What's cool is heroin abuse recovery, but you can't have one without the other. So I encourage all you guys, hurry up, get out there, hit rock bottom, and start crawling your way on up. That was my mime. This is a mime crawling up from
whatever
bottom.
happened to maintaining?
To maintaining is very underrated, very overrated. I'm sorry, it's very rated. There's a lot of rating. So I do want to get.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Please go ahead, Brian.
No. I want to get opinions from you guys. And at this point, we've come as close to having an actual thesis or statement or something interesting to put out there that we want to hear from the audience. And so I think now is clearly the best time to invite people to actually go ahead and Skype in at BBLiveShow. And meanwhile, while we're waiting for you guys to Skype in over at BBLiveShow, let me actually talk over here to Captain MG. Captain MG,
Yes, sir.
you heard everything as a recovering enthusiast, somebody who was now on the inside. So already your opinions are suspect. But as somebody who was on the outside, remembering what it was like on the outside, what say you, sir?
Wow, that's a pretty tough question. You know what? I've been a big fan of Scam School ever since I started watching it, and you know, not blowing smoke up your ass or anything.
Right.
But there's a lot of interesting things that people don't know about, don't think about. They think, gee, I wish I had some good icebreaker to talk to that cute little blonde across the bar there, or some way of getting some trickery. I think you maybe need to put in some like bat utility belt type exploding capsules with smoke when the cute little blonde boyfriend comes up and starts to harass you a bit, so you can make a clean getaway. I think you need to start focusing a little bit, not focusing, but just delve into those kind of things. The escape routes and
so
ways
you'd like to see a little more.
Things.
You'd like to see a little more game theory behind
a little
stuff.
bit.
Okay, but here's my real question: what are the more interesting, and again, for somebody who's into Scam School and part of it, I agree 100%. Those would be good core episodes. But what are some of the weird, freakier, esoteric fringes that we can get into? Like, for example, I don't want to make the show all about video games because even though I'm crazy about video games, I know not everyone else is.
Sure.
But I would like to have some kind of drinking game episode where we teach a drinking game or talk or actually try one out live in studio, that kind of thing. Or trivia is very bar oriented. I'd love to have a trivia episode or a series of karaoke is very bar oriented. I'd love to do a live call in karaoke. Maybe we should do that. Have a live call in karaoke show. That'd be a lot of fun. That's the kind of stuff. And I by default would be more interested in seeing more of the audience involved because we've got a vehicle here. What makes new media different from the old media is that everybody has a say. As we're having this conversation, we're peeking over, we're seeing what kind of instant feedback we're getting from people. And I've had it where I'm talking to somebody about something boring and they're like, boring. And I'm like, okay, I got to wrap this up. And I don't know. That's the kind of stuff that pops into my mind. You got any follow-up on that, Justin?
No, I think you pretty much you're on a really good track there, and I am trying to blow smoke up your ass. That was brilliant. It's just I think the wider you can open up the scope from the narrow. If Scam School's like here, it's a very central premise. It goes 15 minutes, but there's a lot of stuff on the periphery that I think this is a really great avenue for, and interacting with everybody, interacting with the fan base, and really I think it's through kind of dealing with the other things that are kind of out there and talking with your audience that really could even move the future of Scam School. It can kind of move the middle. So not to get too meta here, but I'll just if I were to open the kimono, that's what I would say.
Allow me to be the first to actually quote the inimitable Ovi Dimitrian, who said, "Boring." It says somebody claimed we turned into CNN for like 2 minutes. And we're back to you. What say you, Brian, about the future of this show? Listen, let's see some tits. Hey, do you guys want to see? I had a mole removed. Do you want to see what's left there of where the mole was removed?
Oh, sure.
See, this is what. Oh no!
Back
on topic. Actually, yeah. This is. I do need to show you the hair. See, everyone says no. Good taste is what you guys have. I promised to tease. The hair's gone tomorrow. I've got crazy hippie hair right now and crazy hippie mustache, and everyone's been looking forward to. You know what I think I'm going to do? Your name wasn't clever enough. By the way, real quick, Ovi Dimitrian, I need you to call me because I need you to redo the promo video because I realize that a lot of it is not appropriate for colleges. All that smoking stuff they're going to get pissed off about. So I gotta go. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Hold on. Wait. We'll just... Welcome to the show.
Wait. Comb your hair forward and put the glasses back on. You don't look unlike John Hodgman.
Yeah. And I'm a PC.
You have you are the clay face of Web 2.0 personality.
That's right. Insane. No. What's better than clay? I'm the Rich Little of Web 2.0. Ready? Hold on. Let me go. You know what? That actually... Bracadabra? What's that? What's bracadabra? You could be gay tomorrow with that hair. Hold on, I can be gay with. I'd be gay with whatever hair I want, sir.
Get right now. Forget tomorrow.
There we go. Ah, that's good looking hair, my friend.
That's almost more Max Headroom.
Yeah. Dude, Max Headroom was a brilliant, brilliant show, way ahead of its time. Good evening. Welcome to BBN. I got nothing right there. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that was a problem. I actually thought that Alex and I looked enough alike that it was going to be a really problem when Scam School started. I do look like a little B-Span. This is B-Span.
Dude, Belly Button Love says you look like a Baldwin, and you know what sucks about being a Baldwin?
You're a Baldwin.
Nothing.
What? You talking? Are you serious? You got nothing but love for the Baldwins?
No, it's a line from South Park. You ever see that movie?
No. Oh, wait, that's in the movie? I did see the movie, but I don't remember the line.
Right before they get bombed.
I got nothing. By the way, tremendous South Park fan. Their new stuff. Ever since they decided they were satirists and not just poop joke makers, which, I mean, nothing wrong with poop jokes, but when you up the ante and rock people's brains at the same time that you're making a poop joke, that was brilliant. Ever since, for me, the corner really got turned with the Biggest Douche in the Universe awards. You remember that one?
Oh, of course. Yeah, John Edward.
John Edward, who's back in his game.
Initial award winner.
Yeah, you got a message. You want to check that message? How many times do I have to tell you, Justin R. Young? Listen, you see what this is? Hold on. Placards are for stars. Placards are for stars. And stars turn their cell phones off, you motherfucker. And there goes the kindergarten
by the way,
demographic.
just to point out, C11, other bunch of numbers down there. Cannibal the Musical is hilarious. It was released by Troma, but if you haven't seen it, it is insane.
I will definitely have to check that out. I will definitely have to check that out. All right, real quick, does anything else going on? Anything interesting? Because I'm about to wrap this up. I don't want to. That's the one problem with Web 2.0 is everything has to die a slow death, and I don't want that to. And I'm not looking in your direction specifically, Mr. Justin R. Young, because I think the 4-hour sessions at iChats are just lovely. But you do acknowledge that does happen from time to time, right?
No, it does. I'll tell you.
I do not acknowledge. Yes, I do acknowledge. I'm sorry. Say that again.
I said, I mean, I completely agree with you, and we've had, I mean, a lot of very, very, very boring, nerdy conversations about length of content on the internet before, but the only reason why the iTricks live chats go 4 hours is because it's almost more of a convention than something like this. This is more of a show. Like, we only do that once a month, or once every month and a half. So that's why it goes a little longer.
On that topic, actually, and this is something important that I do have to poll everyone about, because I've got this crazy notion. It is utterly ridiculous, and I'm convinced it cannot possibly work. But I was thinking, how great would it be if there was a show that had no set time, no set format, no set anything, right? And the only way you knew it was coming on is because you received a Twitter. And even if you missed it, you could still go and catch it. For example, we started recording it once we started talking with Captain MG over here. But so you could see all the episodes whenever you felt like it. If you wanted to be live, if you wanted to be there at the moment, you could be there for it. Is this something that could happen? And now I guess MySpace is already doing that music shows. Is that correct? Do you know anything about this, Justin? Oh, hold on. We've got a caller calling in. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna put everything on. I'm gonna leave you here. You know what? We'll do that. We'll show a picture of the contact information while we try to connect with Andy Kraft. There we go. We got Andy Kraft who has something to say. We're gonna jump on over. Howdy, Andy. How are you doing there, buddy?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
I'm doing very well. And you are on the air with. Oh my goodness, Jay Schwood is going to join us on Uvu, I do believe. We'll see if that actually happens. My brother gets in rare form around 1:30 in the morning, which is, I mean, is a blast. Don't get me wrong. Okay, there we go. We're going on the quad laser. Andy, you got something to say about this? What you got, bud?
Not having a set time only hurts people like me at 2:25 in the morning right now.
What do you mean? Like in that we're keeping you up past your bedtime?
No, I woke up randomly, couldn't sleep. Got online, saw your Twitter post that you're going live, and went, I gotta get on, gotta watch it now.
Okay, so
2:25 in the morning, gotta work in the morning.
Right, but again, it's like it'll be live, and when you wake up in the morning, you'll see, hey, it was fantastic. If you want to see the recorded episode, make sure to check out blah de blah. I mean, we're building up a library of former content here for people to hang out in the chat rooms. Because, and again, no offense to the fabulous Chris Perillo, but I don't want to be one of those, look at my cam of an empty room kind of guys. I want to build up an archive of stuff where interesting things are happening for people to check out.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't have a call-in show if people are sleeping.
Yeah, but we haven't had any trouble getting people to call in so far. And
that's true.
I mean, it's 2:30 in the morning, East Coast, and we have 30 people, which is, I mean, obviously that's nothing. That's, I mean, not that we're not great, but that's nothing in the great scheme of things. But then again, that was with all of literally 30 seconds notice going into it, which is also kind of unheard of. And just about everybody who's here is participating, so it's kind of a fundamentally different experience. We're actually creating this show together as a force of 30 writers on the spot, sort of a flash mob creating community access television. What do you say to that, Justin?
It's very granola. Very, very granola. No, but it's great.
God damn it. Take me down a peg. I get all good. I think I'm being visionary. I'm freaking Ayn Rand over here. It's a new world where everybody decides their own involvement. Everything is wonderful. What do you say? I think you're a douchebag, Brushwood. Thank you. And back to the quad laser. All right. Anything else? You guys got anything else? By the way, that is one thing I'd like to borrow from the rest of Web 2.0 is keep acting like I'm trying to cancel the show. Be like, okay, let's wrap things up, and then it goes on for another hour and a half. That's always fine with me.
I just like how my face is a little blurred out at this point here.
Well,
like I'm hiding behind something.
Twitter changes everything, man. When you get a really good Twitter following like you do, you can just bust that out at any old time. You're going to get at least an audience like this. I think this is definitely going to be like the floor for a Brian Brushwood live audience, which rules.
Well, I tell you, we noticed the difference when we actually started mentioning something early on, like the day before, and then 2 or 3 times during the day, and then we announced, okay, it's go time. On Stickam, we got like 300 people. The other day, on Ustream, we got a good 200 people. So, and that's just a starting point. And obviously, this is kind of sad because I mean, literally, I'm on the C or D list of internet celebrities, which is just like, that's the half human.
No, you're C.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. No, good. I'm glad to hear that. I made it all the way to C.
Yeah, I'd say it's solid C.
A solid C. All right. Well, yeah, Captain MG, you care to grade my internet celebrity at this point?
Average. Yeah. Okay. I'd buy that.
What, you would buy it as a C? I'm asking you, what would you give it if you were grading it?
It'd be a C, but see me after class.
You would put a note attached saying, "I know you're capable of so much more."
I know you can do so much better. I got that all the time in high school.
All right. Well, and then that's the other thing too is that you. That's a good point. Yeah, Ustream does feature the page from time to time, but I'd like to have something more substantial than what we're doing right now. Right now, literally the thesis of this show as we went into it was, can we get 4 people in the quad laser? I would love to have something a little more epic, a little more interesting. By the way, you are not weird, 60673, for practicing the human chimney. In fact, if I weren't on camera, I would be doing the same thing. Okay, anything else? Are we wrapping this up?
Let me posit this theory. What if, like, the average Brian Brushwood show starts off, like, in, like, 4 hours before or something, you throw a thing out for a topic, you get everybody else out with, like, topic suggestions, you find one you like, and then boom, you go live when you're ready to rock and roll with that.
I like this. Maybe what we'll do is we'll say, we'll throw it out to Twitter and say going live, and I need to be farther in advance. Going live, and I need to give a specific time. I can't say coming up in 2 or 3 hours. I have to say going live at 7 p.m. Eastern. Topics are A, B, or C. What's your vote? And then because that's what another thing I love about Twitter is that it's an instant polling process where people will just give a one-word answer. I vote A, I vote B, I vote C, or all of the above. Or usually people showcase it as an opportunity to get real creative with their response.
Yeah. Well, and the cool thing about Twitter, I think, is that when you have a large enough following, and I think that you definitely fall into that category, is that you can put an open, like, hey, let me, I'm looking for topics in general, and 90% of it will be crap, but 10% will be really, really, really usable.
I'd hate to burst your bubble there, but I think 10% is awfully sweet of you to suggest that that might be actually.
But let's even say 2%. That's 2% that you didn't have earlier. You had to do nothing for except say topics,
Real quick. Let me. And I just got reminded of something because I clicked on the wrong button and I thought, oh, that's a bad use of VidBlaster, which got me back real quick. I want to share something with you. This software, VidBlaster, that I'm using, that I showed you guys earlier, the guy who created the software somehow caught wind that I'm goofing off with it, and it's so funny because people are like, "Hey, I like your show." I'm like, "Dude, this is not a show. I'm a toddler with a drum walking around saying, 'Look at me, I'm making noise.'" And but people seem to like it. And the guy who created VidBlaster wrote me saying, "Hey, I get a lot of people asking how they can use VidBlaster to do what you do with the multiple people calling in and all that. I know I should come up with a tutorial for it, but I'd much rather just write the program. So what do you say? Why don't you just record a demo? Feel free to promo the hell out of your show, and we'll show it to everyone. It'll become the default thing." I thought that was pretty cool for somebody who like me, who just goofed around for an afternoon in order to set up the quad laser setup here.
Dude, that's awesome. You should have him. You should have him pony up with a something to get that trial thing.
You know what? I didn't want to be so crass, but that's the first thing that popped into my mind. I thought, dude, let me make it really awesome.
Quit being cheap, VidBlaster, dude. Mr. Blaster.
I've got a vendor who sells VidBlaster who said that he could give me like a 15% discount. It's $500, which is enough that it's like I gotta know everything works before I buy it. But $400, 15% discount, $400. It's like that's a little bit better. But I agree. I would kind of like to. Now here's the question: what the hell are you doing over there, Andy Kraft? What is that jiggling going on your cam?
The cam just turned into like a.
What the hell is this?
Demo mode. It just went to demo mode.
He comes from. He's out in the old west now. How's it going out there, Mr. Andy Kraft?
It's going
now. He's in the future. You're in cyberspace, aren't you? What's funny is now he's fading into the darkness. Andy Kraft
coming back.
Where's he gone? There he is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that was kind of cool. Okay, so
you guys start crawling across the ceiling like in The Grudge or something.
You guys say I need to weasel my way into getting a free copy of the program, and in exchange for. Now, here's the thing: do I just make him a badass demo and say, "Hey, dude, that was a badass demo. Don't you think that's worth a free copy of the program?" Cha-ching. Or should I play hard barrel up front? Hard barrel is what I just said. I just said, should I play hard barrel up front? And try to make something happen. I'm looking at you, Mr. Justin Robert Young.
I would broach the subject before you put the time in to do a demo because, like, I don't know. I think that if you do a demo, if you do a big a thing for him, then either he should offer some sort of peace offering, and really this is free. This is just him handing over a license code. Granted, it's money he may or may not have, but how many more VidBlaster copies is he going to sell? If he sells one, he covers his costs. So
I love it. Everybody,
it's not outside the realm of possibility.
Okay, well, out there in the chat forums, they're all calling for the long con, and they mean it. They mean long con. Okay, so for the record, here's the things we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of the VidBlaster. Wait, I got a point over there. We're gonna get rid of the VidBlaster trial thingy. I gotta get some lights. I don't know if you guys noticed I only have downlight here, which makes me look like I'm telling a ghost story. And I gotta cut my hair. So outside of that, I think we're good. We've got giant hands, which is the important thing. That's how you really measure a show, is how giant the hands of the host are, and how old the publicity shot is of that. So I think we're good. All right. Anything else before we wrap things up, guys?
You're doing really good.
What's that?
I think things are going very well right now. Things could not be going better.
I see, and again, there's the underlying sarcasm. I have no idea where you're coming from here.
Listen, Brian, it's a disease I've dealt with since childhood. The ability to
like the old kids in the hall sketch. Tell me you've seen the kids in the hall sketch about that, right?
Same time.
You've seen the kids in the hall sketch about that, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's right.
Sweet Lord.
Everyone is a good golly. All right. Well, let's do this then. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. We've got a, I just realized this needs to come up here, and then I could put on the big spinning, goodbye. You're now a spinning logo. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here with, I'm going to pick one from a mashup bin. And there's a couple I've been holding back that I'm really excited about. I think you guys will dig. Real quick, want to say thank you very much to Mr. Captain MG, Mr. Mike Galante, who will be joining us on the road. Hopefully, yes, we'll be doing some Brian Brushwood on the road episodes. Am I ready to come off of the smash and stab? What does that mean, Apple Genius? Are you saying it's played out, it's done with, I need to quit doing that? Is that what's... I don't know. We'll find out. We'll do it live, says Ovi Dimitrian. Okay, we will... Let me find. I gotta find one of the ones I like more than the other ones. We will do. I guess we can. I don't want to end on a random guess. You know what? We'll do this one. We'll end where we began with Milli Vanilli Ice with this business right here. Here we go. Have you heard this, Justin? Were you here for this earlier?
No, I wasn't.
Listen to this. There we go.
I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Roll like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock the mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax the chump like a candle. Dance. Crush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better hit bulls out. The kid don't play.